PleasantJemer asks, what's the best part of playing Sims 3? Sid has so much responsibility. The best part about playing The Sims 3 is the hope. Or it was the hope. The hope that I could kick back and let my sim do things and not have to watch it. The hope that there was this whole other sort of dynamic to Sims 3 than Sims 2 had. And that was the best part of it. I mean, there were other good parts about it, but that was the best part. And that part, of course, failed. It did not have those things. It was basically Sims 2. So if it wasn't that, it'd probably be the fact that it's more contiguous than Sims 2. You don't have 15 expansions to deal with. SidraWing asks, you're adorable. Did you know that? Yeah. I knew that. Okay. FatmanTwin asks, do you think macaroon burritos would be the best, but like with hamburger meat? I don't know what macaroons really are. I'm thinking that, no, that's maracas, and I don't know what macaroons are. I've heard of the word, but I don't know what they are. Lottie94 asks, Arma, for someone whose favorite game is TFC, why don't you want to play TF2? Is it Steam? Because I'd bear with it to play the sequel for my favorite game. It's not Steam, it is throwables. TF2 does not have throwables. My favorite thing in TFC by far are things like conks, nail grenades, regular grenades, all of those things that they have just completely removed from TF2. If you're a warrior, you can shoot a rocket in one direction and a grenade in another and kill two people at the same time while you're defending. If you're a flag capper or an offense, you can use conks, usually, that's the class that would use it, concussion grenades, to get going so much faster than you normally would and make jumps that you'd normally not be able to make. And if you don't have conks available to you, you have to conform to the level designs that exist. And I love the fact that you didn't have to conform to them. So, yeah, no, that was a terrible thing that they did. That's why if I wanted to play a sequel, I'd play Team Fortress Forever. DarthRazor343 asks, if there was one thing you could change in games, Half-Life 2, let's do it one at a time, Half-Life 2, get rid of the stupid insects. They're annoying. I don't like them. Fallout 3. I do think that there should be less useless junk to pick up. Just a little bit less. Cut it down to like 2/3 as much. And obviously I think that they should no, one thing I could change? Okay, that's it. Reduce the amount of junk you can pick up. And Braid, I would fix the end. Make a real ending, people. DarthRazor asks, also, what did you think? Do you think that Valve will release Half-Life 2 Episode 3 anytime soon? Why don't you ask them? Elite Crank 617 asks, do you enjoy vampire movies or games or both? I like some of the movies, like Blade movies, and Underworld movies. Interview with a Vampire was okay. Not Beowulf, what was it? The Vampire Slayer guy. What was that? Van Helsing. I liked. Yeah, so those movies I liked. Can't really think of too many other ones that I liked. Games. Oh, there's the Vampires Masquerades and Bloodlines. That was pretty cool. There's online vampire games, and those look terrible. I like Castlevania games. Those are vampire games. So yeah, I like both. If so, did I like or hate Twilight? I have never seen Twilight. I never intend to. Tutorial Gamer Calm asks, if I was a zombie in Left 4 Dead, what zombie would I be and way. Well, first of all, I think I've already answered this, but I'm guessing a hunter, because they don't seem that deformed, and they're at least strong and not disgusting. Pokemaster250 asks, are you wearing pants? Well, let's see. No, just kidding. Yeah, I'm almost always wearing pants. Unless SidraWing RQ... No, just kidding. Pokemaster250 asks, which is better, Harry Potter books or movies? Well, actually, let me generalize that. What's better, books, any book, or any movie? A movie is always, let me let that sink in, always. A movie is always better than a book. Always. I know you might disagree, but always. I could go into the reasons, but I don't have to. I could. But will it really change your mind if I say my reasons? No. But let me just say, always better. Pokemaster250 also asks, do I like potato pie? I've never had it. I know I wouldn't like sweet potato pie. Oh, sweet potato pie. No, I don't like sweet potatoes. Or yams. Ugh. Okay. 7GameX asks, do you like Harry Potter series? Series? You mean the movie series? Because there is no television series that I know of. Books? Nah, I don't like books. Movies? Movies, okay. Games, I have not yet... Well, there was one game that was like for the GBA that was interesting, but didn't really like it. Other than that, no, I don't really like any of the Harry Potter movies. Games, that is. maccaroon asks, where do I live, state and city, what's my height, and how much is your weight? And if you ask, why do you care, then I say, I'm just curious. Well, you're just curious, and I'm just not saying. Hasnoku asks, what is your favorite arcade fighting game, if I have played any? Obviously, well, hopefully, obviously, I've played at least one, or at least a few, or at least a dozen or so. But my favorite is Super Street Fighter 2. Yeah! Please! No.